Okay, welcome back. For the purpose of those of you that are going to be doing this business for the very first time, I have tried to search out some products to show you an example that when we say you can start with as low as 10,000 naira, is it true? Is it not? So you decide how much you want to start with. Nobody gives you the minimum requirement. You give yourself the minimum requirement. And let me give you this best advice that as a starter, it is advisable that even if you have 10 million naira in your account to do business with, always start with little so that after your first attempt, you've seen the process, you've seen how everything will work, then you can now begin to think of how to make your risk worth it. So now I was talking about after searching for your product, what is next. So let's say for instance, because I search out like 4 or 5 different kind of products for us, and let's see the review on them. This is a wristwatch. Look at the price for each. Is if you are buying between 2 to 99, this month actually means pieces of it. 2 to 99 of it, it costs 7 yuan, and the um, the shipping order, express delivery, they said it's 24 yuan. Wow, this is much. I didn't see this, but for me, because of this express delivery, I can change my mind if I select location and select pieces, which let us try and see. So, but one interesting thing in this product is that it has 250 rating, that's a 5 star, and 268 reviews. So, which tells us that 268 reviews are much. Of course, we have not read the content of the review, but until we read it before we can judge it. Because sometimes the review sometimes can point to you that no, 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 don't go for it. That is just the actual truth about the product sometimes, because in the review you see some buyers, they make bitter comments like this product is nonsense, this product is a waste of money, and stuff and you won't want to read that and you still go ahead and put your money on it. But how be it, everybody are in this business to make profit. So let's see some other products like this now. This is a shoe, a men's shoe. Its cost is 11 yuan. From 2 to 29 pieces of it will cost you 11 yuan. So it has 8,303 ratings and 81 review. So yet to we didn't see anything about the logistics, but I'm sure if you use your mobile phone, you would see the logistic easily and you'll be able to understand it. So it has 81 review, as you can see from there, and the shoe looks really nice even without seeing review. But fortunately for us, this review was able to open, and you can see from the review the quality of the shoe is very good. The sole are soft and comfortable to wear. You know, you want to read something like this to make your decision that yes, you are buying something that is worth it. You see at the bottom of the shoe is very soft. The outer packaging is a little damaged, and others are very good. You see, you tends to be skeptical again that somebody say very good, another person is saying somewhere is damaged, and you know you that you don't want to wear, you want to sell so that you can make money. And this one is saying the good quality is guaranteed, delivery is satisfactory. So you judge by your initiative how many review talked about the good, because sometimes review has to do with personality of individuals. What you tend to call quality, somebody else will call it inferior. But notwithstanding, when you have a large number of people saying it is quality, I believe you should be able to judge from that and from what you are seeing from the picture. The quality is very good. You can see good quality shoes, satisfied, the style is very beautiful and the quality is particularly good and stuff like that. So see, workmanship is very professional and the price is very affordable. So you want to read this kind of review, please don't joke with the review if you don't want to buy nonsense. If you are trying to buy a product and has no review, just know you are gambling. It's a gamble, and your gamble can work, and at the same time, your gamble can fail. But even when you are gambling like that, try as much as possible. Don't buy much, just buy little. So when you buy little, we'll be able to say, okay, this is a little you are able to buy. So this product here cost 11 yuan. For this 11 yuan, so let's calculate how much is the 11 yuan for us Nigeria, which means 11, and that is to say 11 times 68, 68, which is our current, it means 748 naira. So let's round it up to 800 naira because of the, or perhaps let's just say, okay, let's round it up to 1000 naira. So, but albeit one thing you must also take to caution when buying products is the weight of what you are buying, because your shipping fee will be determined by the weight. So you can buy it as cheap as anything on this site right now. If the weight is too much, it is going to cost you, it may end up becoming unprofitable for you, because if you go ahead and buy something that is very weightier, at the end of the day, um, you couldn't you couldn't sell it easily because the weight is too much. So you can check the details of the shoe. Maybe you can see the weight very good. On this product now, there is weight on it, but not on all situations you have weight on it. So this current product says it has 0.4 kg, 48 kg. That's half a kilo. For example, the last shipping I did, um, based on the logistic company I use, their charges was 6.2 kg per kilogram, $6.2 per kg. Some charge more than that. I don't know if some charge less than that, but you have to find out from them before you go ahead. So I want to open the calculator back to calculate um, current dollar rate based on the last time I did it. It can go up, it can go down. So the current dollar rate, according to black market, is 470 naira. Like I told you before, 470 naira times times this is now half kg, right? So you can say since 1 kg cost me 6.2 kg and $6.2, so say 470 times 6.2, the price is equals to 2,901 divide by 2, which is now equals to 1,457. Then also take note that when your goods arrive here in Nigeria, they are going to charge you for custom fee. Of course, it is the logistic company that will pay for the custom fee to clear it, but you pay for it and they charge it per kg. Some charge 400 naira per kg, some 450 per kg, some 500 naira per kg. So in this situation now, this is half kg. So let's assume 500 naira per kg. So you add price of half kg to it, which is 250. This is plus 250, and that will give you what? 1,700, let's say 1,750, which means what it will cost you to get this shoe into your room is 1,750 naira. for one. So how much can you sell this? Is what you ask yourself. Based on the review you've seen, and by the time you see it, by the time you see the packing and all of that, you ask yourself how much you want to sell it. You can see the sole and everything. If it is a product you are familiar with, like shoe like this, you are a guy that usually buy shoes, or you can even within your surrounding, you can ask people that how much do you think you can buy this shoe? But I can bet it with you a shoe like this doesn't cost less than 4,000 naira. And if you have the right platform to sell, you can sell it even as high as 10,000 naira if you know how to sell very well. So selling depends on you. So, and you can see you have about 100% of your profit like that. Let's see another product before we now do the. This is another product which is a wristwatch, and here the price range is that it has from 0.1 naira to 8.8 yuan. There are conditions attached to this, so you must know the condition that is attached to it, and from here you can discover what they mean by that is 0.1 to 8.13. So under the categories, you can see they put the price here for each. If you are picking this particular color and this particular this thing, you get it for 7.74. So once you select it, its price is 7.74 yuan for you. So all you need to do is to make sure that you look well, you pay attention. Anyone you select, if you are coming to select this to cost you 8.13 yuan, and please don't get deceived by picture. Always look at what is written, the what is written there very well. Make sure you understand the English, because sometimes you can see some products they will put picture, but what they are selling is not actually the real picture you are seeing. For instance, you may see a chair, a big three-seater chair for 2 yuan. If you think you are buying a chair for 2 yuan, at the end of the day, if you didn't read the headings, or you didn't read the details and information in the site to know what exactly they are selling, and the details there is actually saying that they are selling chair cover or chair clothing for 2 yuan, you know, you are going to be disappointed by your expectation, because whatever you send to your procurement officer is what he will buy for you. He is not concerned about the quality of the product. What he is concerned about is that he helps you to get what you said you saw. And if it is in a situation where the product needs to be tested, they help you to test it to see that when the supplier supplied it, it was actually working and there is no damage on the body. That's their own job. They don't decide what your product is, or they will now come back and ask you, are you sure it's a chair cover you order for, or is a chair? No. They will judge according to what they have read in the listing, and they receive the goods like that. So if you does not pay attention to what you saw, it can cost you. Look at this wristwatch now, is a very lucrative business. People sells wristwatch now, and see it has a lot of review of 1735 review. That tells you that I don't need to go into the details of the review, but notwithstanding, why I made mention of what I said earlier, that you must check what you are buying, is that in this wristwatch now, they are selling the wristwatch different from the pack. So if you don't select the pack that you want among the pack, look at the packs here. If you don't select the pack, you will get only wristwatch. So that it will not get to you in Nigeria and you'll be saying they didn't pack it. It's just the reality. So you must watch well and look what you are buying. So this pack now, each of this pack costs you less than 1 yuan, which is, if you calculate it to Nigerian currency, I don't think it's up to 70 naira per pack. So it's better, as you are selecting one, select one pack also. Selecting two, select two pack, selecting, so that you can package your goods in such a way that it will attract customer to even pay big for it. And wristwatch like this, you don't need to ask me how much you sell it. If you are very current, in Nigeria. You can go online, make your research. I don't need to tell you, but the highest amount of one is 8.13 naira, and so let's calculate it. 8.13 yuan, which is 8.13 yuan, and the express delivery from the local logistics is 3 yuan. Let's just assume that each of it is 3 yuan. That is to say 11.13 yuan. So multiply it by your current exchange rate, 68 yuan, and 68. It means you are buying each wristwatch for 212 naira. I don't know how heavy it wants to be, but I know that each wristwatch here cannot even be up to half kg for shipping. So you know what that means to you. Let's try and see if we can see the weight of the wristwatch, and the minimum you can buy there, as you can see, is 2. Let's see if we can see the weight of the wristwatch. Let me check the review. The review refused to open, but if you use your phone, you will definitely get the review. Most of the time, it's not easy to get review using laptop. So as I said, I will show you how to use your this thing. So let's see if we can see the if you click the review and it's not open, just come to details. That's where you can see the weight. You can see the weight is even less than 100 gram for each. What does that tell you? Because you have to convert this means that this is 80 gram per one. One of it will cost you 80 gram weight. So it means that out of your 1 kg, you know how many of these you are going to pack that will make up 1 kg that you want to pay for shipping fee. So you can divide it, 1000 divided by 8, 1000 divided by 80. That means you have to pack up to 12 pieces of this before you can arrive at 1 kg. And if note this price now, if our current exchange rate is 470 per dollar, and 1 kg of 470 costs you what, 6.2 dollar. That is as of last time I did. It can increase, it can decrease, so you have to find out. So if you multiply it, 1 kg will cost you 2,914 divided by 12. That is what you will be spending on each wristwatch for shipping, which is 242 point, let's just say 245. So this your 245 plus your 212, or let's say 215. We approximate it. It means what it will cost you for you to get each of these wristwatch to your room is 460 naira. Each of these wristwatch. I don't know how you want to do it, but I know it's not possible for you to sell this wristwatch less than 1000 naira. It's not possible, no way possible. So if you say you don't have money, you can see that you can start doing importation even with as low as any amount you have. With 10, if you have 10,000 naira, 460 naira, you are buying 20 of these alone. You have not exhausted your 10,000 naira, and you cannot sell this wristwatch. I don't know. You cannot sell with this amount of review, but I would like you to check the review also before you jump into conclusion. But for a wristwatch to have up to this amount of review, just trust me, it is actually, it cannot, the review cannot all be bad. Even if you want to take a gamble on this, it is worth taking on. So with 460 naira, you get one to your room, and if you sell for 1.5 or 1.2, or and if you see the quality after receiving it, and it's up to 2,000, you can feel it that you can even actually sell this up to 5,000, and you have the right platform to sell it at that rate, then you are in big money, big deal. Then you are in for serious business, so you can go ahead and make your money as you wish. So that's that about that. So what do I do? after sourcing for my product. So the next thing you do is that when you have finished sourcing, you have agreed that this product you want it, you like to go for this product. All you do is that when you are using your laptop, you come up here where the link is, you click on the link, then you right click. Once you right click, it gives you the options of undo cut. So you click on copy, you copy this link. Once you copy this link, you open either a Microsoft Word or Notepad, depending on the device you are using. And if you are using your phone, you open your notes or your Google Docs or your Office on your phone or anywhere that you can type things, or even if it is a WhatsApp page of a friend of yours, go and paste it there to save first. So I click on what I copied, I want to paste it in here, so I do paste. So I paste the link, you save it, you search for other products also that you may be interested in. So after saving, copying the link and pasting it, another thing you need to do is that you need to take note how many pieces of this do I want, and which one do I want. For instance, if I want this color black faced, you can see the name black faced. So if I want 10 of it, or let me say 2 of it, so I come to the same link, say quantity, total quantity you want, you type it is equals to, probably I want to buy 20. So after that, you go under, you say black faced equals to, let's say, 4 pieces. Black faced equals to 4 pieces. Come back again, check the next one, because this is, if you want this one to 4 pieces, you saw the name flower, the name is flower, you put it there, flower equals to 4 pieces. If you want the next one, which is golden noodles, you go there also, golden noodles 4 pieces, golden noodles equals to 4 pieces. So like that till you get to the amount that you want. If you want all these packs, you come there, you select it, blue watch box, put the blue watch box there, blue watch box, blue watch box equals to 4 pieces also. So you select it that way. Once you are done, you go to the next link and next product you feel you are interested in. For instance, maybe the shoe we checked on earlier. So where is the shoe? Let's see the shoe. Okay, this is the shoe. Also, you do the same thing. You click on this link, you right click to copy it, you come and paste it there. Please note that the way you reference each of the products differs to each other. I'll send you, as part of this course initiative, a sample of how you reference different products. So from there, you can use your initiative to reference other products, so that when you are sending it to your procurement officer, he will be able to understand what you want to buy easily, and exactly what you send is what he got for you. So like I selected those ones now. If the procurement officer is going to buy, it's going to be on that exact product. So this shoe now, I can come and select the size that I want. If I want size 44, then so after pasting the link there, I first of all put how many quantity I want. Probably I want 10. So quantity equals to 10, then size 44 equals to maybe 3, size 43, size 43 equals to maybe 3 also, size 42. So you select like that, size 42 equals to maybe 4, and altogether that's how many, 10. So after selecting like this, if there is color difference in color in the shoe, for instance this shoe now we have the blue color, we have the black. I think it's just two variants, blue and black. So in front of the sizes I can also specify probably two blue, comma, one black. Here also I can say okay, two black, comma, one blue. So we make work easier for the person buying it for you, so that let's place this away from the tree so that it won't be confusing to whosoever that is buying it. So same thing you do here, say maybe two blue, two black, two blue, comma, two black. So and once you've done that, save it. You copy it this way and you send it everything, or when you get all your product arranged that you want to ship, you copy it everything and then you send it to the procurement officer that you will be choosing, because in the next section I will be explaining to you and giving you the procurement officers that you can use that are trusted and verified, and you can also go ahead and verify them on your own, not because I said them, but because you have found out that it is true, they are verified and they are tested. So that is just that about that. And I think that is what you need to know in this section. So be mindful of the weight of whatsoever you are buying so that the cost will not be too much. Be mindful also of your review, very important, lest you buy something of less quality back home. So that does not mean that when a product does not have review you cannot buy it. You can, but just know within yourself now and don't say you were not told that it is a risk that you are taking. So risk is part of the business, so you can take risk, but how you can play safe and get your full cash without taking unnecessary risk is that you ensure that you put all these things that I've given you as guide in place, and once you do that, then you are good to go. So see you in the next class where we talk about agent, procurement agent, your packaging of your goods down to Nigeria, and then also we talk about the shipping logistic companies, how you get to know them and how to do them. All right, thank you.